Guys, it's Jessica and I'm back finally to do my March favorites. I'm sorry I've been MIA. All my kids got sick, and then as soon as they got sick, my fiance got in town from work, and the next morning I woke up sicker than a dog. I pretty much didn't move off the couch for a whole week. He had to walk me everywhere. I had no strength. I ended up going to the ER and having an IV put in me because I was so dehydrated. So now I'm finally back up, and I had to catch up on housework and all that stuff. So now that I'm all cut up, I'm going to go ahead and film my March favorites for you. And I have an itch in my nose, sorry. So we'll start off with this stuff that I picked up from Bath & Body Works. It's the Honey Sweetheart, and it is explained to be honeyed violets sprinkled with pink sugar. This stuff smells so good. Oh, God. So good. I don't even know how to explain how good this smells. I pretty much have been wearing this every day since I got it. As you can see, I've already made a dent in this. I think I'm going to go back and get a couple more of these because every time I fall in love with a scent at Bath & Body Works, they discontinue it. What's up with that? So I think I'm going to go stock up on some of this, and I'm thinking about also getting the shower gel because I just love it that much. I just want to smell like that everywhere. Okay, the next thing that I have been loving is this NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I picked this up recently too, and I just love it. It's what I have on today, and I just feel like it does kind of give you that dewy look without looking too grease ball. So, love that. And it doesn't smell too bad either. So, for chapstick, I've been loving this EOS lip balm, and I believe this one is like pomegranate something. This one just smells really good. And then also the Baby Lips in Twinkle, and I also got the other limited edition one. It's just a really, you know, sheer color. There's no color payoff really. I mean, just gives you a nice gloss. But it smells like, I don't know, maybe like bubblegum, like fruit punch flavored bubblegum. I don't know. It just smells really good. I've been loving that. So, staying on with the lips thing, I have a ton of stuff for lips. I just love lip products. They're my favorite thing to buy. The first thing I always look at when I go into a store. So the first thing is been a combination of these Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains in Darling, Cherie, and Cherished Devotion. I've just been kind of putting this one on and then this one on over the top, which was something that I saw someone else do. I can't remember who it was, but another YouTuber, and I had both these, so I tried it, and I really love the combination of the two. I've worn that several times this month. The other thing is I just picked these up recently too, and they're from Hard Candy, and they're called All Glossed Up Hydrating Lip Stain. So the same idea as the Just Bitten. These ones don't have a smell, and they're really glossy, and they stain, I would say, it stained my lips for about 4 hours. And this one is Cupcake, and the other one is Pout. So, Pout and Cupcake. So just really fun, springy, bright colors. More jumbo sticks. This one isn't a stain, it's just the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. These smell so fruity, like almost like Jello. Yeah. And they're the Twist Ups, and I have these in several colors. The one I have here is Fresh Papaya, which I really love this one. Also, I think Just Peachy, and then the watermelon one. So that's what that looks like. And they're super glossy. They smell great. I mean, obviously, if you don't like scented lip gloss or lipstick or anything, it's not going to be for you. But just really pretty. And they last, without eating, like 3 hours on me. They go pretty quick though if you eat or drink or anything. Okay, on to more jumbo sticks. Seems to be my thing this month. Are the CoverGirl ones. I have 3 here. They don't say the names on them. This one is 205, and these ones don't really have much of a smell. Almost like a plastic smell. So this is 205, and it just kind of gives a light sheer pink color on the lips. So really like that. And this one is $2.35, and just kind of gives this really pretty coral color, perfect for spring. As you can see, I'm really into pinks. And then this one is $2.10, and just kind of the same thing, just a real pretty pinky color, nudie pink. So, been loving that. Okay, and the other thing, I just realized I don't even have it in front of me, and I absolutely love it. I actually think I need to hide it from myself so I don't use every last bit of it, but it's the MAC lip gloss in Nymphette. Oh, I die. It is so beautiful. It's like a rose gold, and I just want to put it on all the time, and I know I'm just going to go through that little tube so fast. So I think I need to like hide it from myself for a couple of days, use some other stuff, but literally like I'll put on one of these, and then like when it wears off I'll have that in my pocket or my purse, and I'll just put that on and put it on. Yeah, I'm going to run out of it fast if I don't quit. So anyways, moving on to lip gloss. I picked up these two new limited edition Revlon lip gloss, and this one is, or no, they're Maybelline, I'm sorry. This one is Punch of Pink. So it's just this really bright pink color. It's that right there. Love that. And then the other one is called Fiercely Fuchsia. And this one is so beautiful and bright. So it's that one right there. So loving these. And then the other, I forgot to grab that one. Okay. The other lip gloss I've been loving, which is from Rimmel, and it's in Non-Stop Glamour, and it's these Stay Glossy. They do kind of have a weird plasticky scent, but I don't notice it once it's on my lips. But it's just this really pretty pink nude color, and you can barely see it right there. But I put it over like any of these gloss stains, and it almost has like a gold fleck in it. I'm not sure if you can, if I can, I'm going to pick it up. But it is just really beautiful over like any lipstick or lip gloss. And it kind of tones it down too if it's too bright pink. Okay, the other thing are these NYX butter glosses. I picked up two of them, and I got one in Creme Brulee and one in Eclair. And these, they smell like vanilla frosting or something. A vanilla cupcake frosted. There is, this one is Eclair, so right there. And they just have the smoothest, like, butter consistency. So beautiful. And then this one is Creme Brulee. So it's right there. This one doesn't have such a good color payoff. It's just kind of a nudie color. But it's nice for when you're on the go and you don't want to worry about, like, a bold lipstick slipping and sliding all over. So the next thing is these are the Revlon, and these were from the limited edition lip butters. I think they had 4 colors. I picked up 2, and I got mine in Wild Watermelon and Juicy Papaya. Wild Watermelon is what I have on right now, and it's just like a really pretty pink color, almost reddish or coral, I don't know, but it's just, it's not quite as bright as it is in the tube, but it just gives your lips like almost like that popsicle stain look, which I love. And then also Juicy Papaya, which is just a really pretty like orangey coral color. Oh, I'm running out of places to swatch. Okay, so it's like a peachy coral, just really pretty. And again, not quite as bright as it is in the tube, but it just gives like a nice stain or wash over the lips, and it kind of gives that popsicle stain effect. And I just think that's so beautiful in the spring and summer. Okay, moving on. Just one eyeshadow for this month. That, I mean, I'm always gonna love every month my Urban Decay Naked Basics, so I'm not even gonna mention that every week or every month. But I picked up this NYX Love in Florence, and this one is Eat, Love, and Be Fab. And I saw Melissa from Mel MPHS talk about this, and I think she did a tutorial with it. And it's just so beautiful. I just love this. see if I can get a better swatch of that. This coral color, and then she's got this really pretty gold and like a neutral brown, and then this really beautiful green, and then this brown that's kind of got gold, let's see, glitter flecks in it. So super, super pretty. They're really soft and pigmented. So I have the darker brown just on the outer V, just a little bit today. Okay, then also from NYX, I've been loving this Rust, and that is what's on my crease right now. And it's just kind of like almost like a red-brown color, like a brown with red undertones. So if you can see that, it's just really pretty. So I've been loving that. Now for blush, and you'll have to excuse my nails, they're all chipped, everything, it's crazy. For blush, I have been loving, in love with this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Exposed. I got this a few weeks ago and I can't stop using it. Like, I try to go for another blush and I just want to use that. And I don't even know if you can see it. It is just, you'd have to go in and swatch it. It doesn't look like really anything that's spectacular in the pan, but it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's what I have on today. If you can see, I think I'm getting washed out a little bit by the light, but it's just beautiful. I think this would go beautiful on any skin tone. If you don't have this or haven't seen it, I highly suggest that you check that out. The next one that I've been loving, loving, loving too, and these are the two, like, every day I'm like, which one do I wear? Which one do I wear? Is MAC's Melba. And I originally went in there to look at Gingerly, and I just didn't feel like it was going to show up on my skin enough. So there's MAC's Melba. And so she said, the lady at the counter suggested I try Melba, and she put it on for me, and I just fell in love right away. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I'm really glad that I picked that up. Okay, the next blush, I only have 2 more blushes, sorry. I'm a blush girl. Is this Milani Baked Blush in Dulce Pink, and it is just a really bright pink with like a lot of gold sparkles. So if you're not a sparkle fan, and I'm not, I mean, this isn't every day for me, but sometimes when you just do like a really neutral eye and like nude lips, it's kind of nice to have that, like, you know, just like flash of color, I guess, or pop of color on your cheeks. So that's that. And obviously if you blend it out, it's going to be not so boom in your face. Okay. The next one is one of the limited edition Maybelline blushes. And this one is in Wild Blossom. And it kind of looks scary in the pan, but it really is just like a beautiful, almost like lavender color. But it's just really beautiful on the cheeks. Let's see if we can get a better swatch for you. Oh my goodness, swatch bill right here. Okay, let's see if I can get some of these off. The next thing that I have absolutely been in love with, and it was what was on my nails, I would say almost the whole entire month, was this Sally Hansen Complete Manicure in watercolor. And it's just this really vibrant, bright blue color. It's just so pretty for spring. I just loved it so much that I literally left it on my nails until it was coming, like, pretty much just chipping off everywhere, and it looked ridiculous. So that was, I would say, at least 2 weeks. This was on my nails straight. So love that. Beautiful. And it's nice and creamy and pretty opaque. I only had to do 2 coats to get a really opaque coating. Okay, for eyelashes, I still been loving my I think it's the Rimmel, the Glam Eyes, the Day to Night. But I've also picked up and tried the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, and the brush it's just a pretty normal brush, but I just love how it lengthens and separates, and it makes them just look really beautiful. So I've really been loving that. The next are a brush. I picked up a 3-piece brush set from Ulta, and it's the Real Techniques, because I had picked up the eye one and I just loved every brush in there. I use almost every brush every single day. So I wanted to try some more. So I picked up this 3-piece set, and it comes with a multitask brush, and I use this for my contour. So I just dip it in there, and then I've just kind of been patting it into my skin. And these are just super soft. Oh, and they're dirty because I used it today. And it just, you know, I don't even hardly have to blend after. It just looks really beautiful. And then the next one is this Essential Foundation brush. And I use this for my concealer, and it just kind of has that perfect little point, so you can get right up in there and then just kind of pat it out and buff out any edges. Perfect. And then it also came with a domed eyeshadow brush, and I've just been using this in my crease, and it's like perfect. It's somewhat dense but not too dense, and it just blends it in like seamlessly. It kind of gives that like blown out. So that's what I use today. And that's the eye look I have today. If you're interested, I can do a tutorial. Okay, the other thing, I think I mentioned this last month, so I'm not going to go into it too much, but it's the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. As you can see, I'm going to have to sharpen it soon, which I'm kind of worried about because I've heard these can be somewhat of a pain in your rear to sharpen, but I love these. I actually should have picked up more. I was at Ulta recently and I thought about it and then didn't, so, but I just absolutely love this. And then this has been my favorite combination for under eye concealer. Is I do this first, which is Revlon Photo Ready in Fair 1. So I just do that up and down, around my mouth, around my nose, use that foundation brush, and then I just take this and do like one swipe, and then that kind of gives that bright whitening, or bright under eye Kim K thing, I guess, that everyone calls it. So, love it! And last but not least, and I can't get the lid off of it ever. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to take the lid off. It's this organic coconut oil, and it's a solid, and what I like to do, I can't get that lid off. Okay, anyways, that's a fail. What I do is I like, it is solid, but as soon as you start rubbing your fingers on it, it melts, and I like rub my fingers in it, and I rub it around my cuticles, and then I just rub it into my hands at bedtime, and I put a little bit on my lips, and it's just amazing. It makes my cuticles so much more, and they kind of look like crazy bad right now, so I'm not going to go into that too much, but they just make them really soft and not so jaggedy and dry and ugh, nasty. Yeah, nasty cuticles are not cute. So I just absolutely been loving that, and it doesn't really have a smell, and it says you can do so much with it. I'm going to try to do a treatment in my hair with it and see if it helps soften it up a little bit, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Easter weekend. I know me and my kids did. Unfortunately, my fiance wasn't able to be here, but it was still a really good Easter weekend, and I hope you guys are all having a great week. I'll talk to you soon.